Hi everybody, we are going to do a little taping right now. I'm with the trainer Rose, and she's going to give a demo of how we're teaching the puppies at, actually they're 7 weeks old today, how easy it is to teach the puppies to sit and lay down. We were going to show each family individually when they pick their puppy up, which we certainly still will, but we thought it would be a nice idea just to have a little video clip so you can actually see at your leisure how easy this is to train them, and hopefully continue with the same training, because they've already got the seed planted and they really are catching on to it. Rose has been doing this with the puppies for about maybe a week solid, and so it doesn't take long to get them to respond to these delicious Life's Abundance treats, training treats. So you can go ahead, Rose, and take over and show them how this is done with the sit and lay down. She's working with...
This is Oliver.
Oliver right now.
And as you can see, they love the treats. And what you want to do is you want to get them in front of you so that and get the treat in front of their nose so that you have their attention. And then he's standing up now, so when you lift the treat up, he will automatically sit down. If he doesn't sit down, you can hold your hand behind him and push him back with it, and when his butt hits your hand, it'll automatically go down. So when that happens, then you want to say sit at exactly when you're doing that, and then as soon as he does it, you release the treat into his mouth. We'll start over here because I've been talking too much. Here, Oliver. There you go, puppy. Sit, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Lots of reinforcement and praise. And fortunately, they just really love these treats. These are Life's Abundance treats. They're very healthy for them.
And you take one treat, like one little treat, and you break it or cut it into little pieces.
Very tiny.
Yeah.
Very tiny.
Yeah, so you're not using the whole treat.
Right.
You can go through a bag in no time if you do that. So I just sat one night and cut up a whole bag into 6 little pieces, and that's what she was able to use for training treats now. Wait, we've got a little escapee. Here he comes. This is still Oliver, and Rose is going to continue now.
Now, normally we'd be doing this in a more methodical way than, okay, sit, sit. Good boy, good boy. That's a good boy. Oliver, Oliver. You have to, they're puppies, so their attention span isn't very long. Oliver, sit, sit. Don't let go of the treat until he performs what you're asking him to do. Sit. Good boy. And then give him time to eat it. Oliver, sit. And you have to do sit before you can do down, obviously. Now I'm going to gently pull his arms out. Down. And while I say down. And then when he's completely flat, I release the treat. Good boy. There's a good boy. Come here, sweetheart.
And how long do you spend doing each puppy? Or if someone were doing it, would you say like maybe the equivalent of 4 pieces cut up into little tiny pieces that,
yeah,
15 minutes or 10 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes. And it actually would be better to do like 5 minutes twice a day. But at least every day, because it's the repetition and the consistency that helps them to learn it quicker.
Okay, you want to do a few more with him yet?
Let's go. Here, Oliver. 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 Sit. 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 Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Down. Down. Oliver, sit. Sit. Down. Down. Sit. Down. There you go. That's it, like that.
Down is obviously a little harder because you have to kind of push them down into, that position and kind of pull their arms, so it's a little bit more of an involved thing.
And he's going for the whole dish
instead
of just one hand.
But it should be a pretty smooth transition from sit to down after they get the concept that they're getting treats in the end.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good sit. Good sit. And it takes practice and it takes patience.
Okay.
Sometimes when they're too excited, if they're in a playful mood, it doesn't even pay to try to train them.
Right.
Just let them play and get their sillies out. And the best time is after they've had a good rest, but also after they've had a good playtime.
And we thought it worked better once they ate.
Exactly.
And maybe between half an hour to an hour after they ate, and if they nap, then after that. But so they have some food in their stomach. Otherwise, they're ravenous and they can't concentrate on what they're doing. So you want to make sure that they're, exercised, they've been fed, and they can concentrate on what you're doing. And take that puppy into a room by itself, and so he's not distracted by anything else in the house.
And the objective is to sit, good boy, is to get to the point where you're doing this motion with your hand without a treat, and they'll sit.
Okay.
And then eventually, you won't even have to say sit. You can just make the hand motion or the down motion without even saying the words.
Okay. Do you want to try Traverse here? We're going to try one more on this tape, and I've just picked Traverse out of the group here.
Actually, they are getting kind of hungry. It's close to dinner time, so
yep.
He was kind of excited about the treats. Here you go, Trevor. Sit. Good girl.
That was beautiful.
Very nice, sweetie. Lots of praise. You can never praise them enough when they do the right things. Come here, sweetie. Travers. Sit. Good girl. Nice sit. Nice sit. Good girl. She's just licking my fingers right now because you can taste the treat on my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Sit. Down. Good job, Travers. That's a good. You missed your treat here. There you go.
Traverse really has a handle on this. Some of the puppies are really on top of it. Some of them are, need a little bit more time spent with them and
good girl.
Aren't catching on quite as quick. But you can see how easy with consistency you can get these results.
Down, down. Good, down, Travers. See, I didn't even have to help her.
Yep.
She just did it by
She's
herself.
got it down.
Traverse is just a little excited right now.
Yeah. And Traverse could actually, from this, be taught to start moving on to stay and things like that. Because once they get something, take advantage of it and move on to the next simple command that you want to have, that you want them to learn.
And she's doing very well. And if the puppy sits before you say sit, you can still use that. Like if they do a sit or a down without you saying it, you can what they call capturing. Like she's sitting right now, so I say good sit, good sit. And then
I see. Okay.
You capture that moment, you capture that motion,
okay,
and kind of
reinforce
identify
that.
what they're doing.
Okay.
Down.
That's awesome.
Down. Good down. Good down, Travers. Good girl. Such a good girl. Are you such a good girl?
So we're going to post this on my website, and hopefully you can go back to it and view it in my YouTube area if if it's gone in another week or so. If you need a refresher course, take a peek at that video clip, and hopefully you'll have some success with these couple simple commands. It's the main reason for this taping and to show everybody is that it's so easy to take advantage of this time frame between 6 and 16 weeks when their brains are like little sponges and they absorb and learn and imprint. So take advantage of this time. If you can't, it's not wise to take your puppy to places until they're 16 weeks of age and have had all their puppy shots and their rabies shot. But take advantage of this time to train them in your own home, because you're losing valuable time if you don't. And have a nice day, and thanks for watching.